Yeah, I know, Pitch Black. Everybody's heard of it. Yeah, but it wasn't in theaters, so there you go. Pitch Black. If you haven't seen this movie already, what's your fucking excuse? Why haven't you seen this? This is a very good movie. Vin Diesel is absolutely brilliant in this. Uh, from his caustic, witty one liners to his nonchalant everything, he's a total badass. What can I say? He's a total badass, not to mention, he's an anti hero, which I find very, very, very good when it comes to movies. You know, it's like you're tired of the do-goody hero, the do-gooder, the totally innocent, nubile young woman who is completely innocent in every way, and she is suddenly thrust into some sort of evil situation, and she somehow comes out of it alive. I'm sick of those kind of things. I like the anti-hero, the dark, brooding character who has a murderous past, a very dark past, who is an animalistic killer, who survives on his instincts alone. Someone who is a total badass. That would be Riddick. Richard B. Riddick. Badass extraordinaire. Now, this is the prequel to Chronicles of Riddick. Uh, Chronicles of Riddick. Yeah. I am drawing a blank. It's not Escape from Butcher Bay because that's the video game. The video game was pretty good too. Anyway, yeah, I'm completely drawing a blank on. It's a prequel to the original movie. And it stars Claudia Black. She gets killed off. You know, she's Vala from Stargate SG-1. Uh, and she was also in Farscape. Hmm. Or did she play Vala in Farscape? Hmm. I get the two mixed up sometimes. And also, remember the guy who voiced the Arbiter in Halo? He's in this too. He's in this. And of course, Vin Diesel. That bald-headed, magnificent bastard that is the Vin Diesel. Again, if you haven't seen this movie, what's your freaking excuse? You need to see this movie. If you're worried about scaring your kids, you should. Because this movie, if you are not a connoisseur of horror or sci-fi scary, then you will be startled. You will be startled multiple times. Uh, that's not a guarantee because some people are completely numb and desensitized to these kind of things. I envy them. But I found myself jumping at points. I also found myself laughing at points. At times when it really wasn't supposed to be funny. More like ironic. Uh, Things I especially found funny was a teenager trying to imitate Riddick by cutting hair, shaving the hair, and getting some goggles just like Riddick. Uh, but this, in case you haven't seen this, and I dearly hope that you have, and you're just watching this to hear my beautiful voice. Here I go, flattering myself again. As if nobody else shares that sentiment. Damn you all. Nah. But the storyline is Riddick has been captured again, and he's being taken back to the Slam. When the ship that he's being transported in is hit by like micrometeorites or something, and they crash land into a planet that is completely desolate, has 3 suns. It's completely desolate, and or so they think. Completely desolate, or so they think. And you're saying, wait a minute, Frag Penguin. When you say there's three suns, why do they call it pitch black? Well, there's an eclipse, and it becomes pitch black. Fortunately, Riddick has these totally kick-ass eyes that let him see in the dark. I seriously want those eyes. Those would be so cool to have. I want those. Anyway, and these creatures that look like a cross between a hammerhead shark, a bat, a dodo, and an alien. Scratch the dodo. Just, no. Looks like a cross between a hammerhead shark, a velociraptor, a vulture, and an alien. From, of course, Aliens. You know, those big black dudes with the 6-foot long tails. Go. And then they bite your head off with their tongue. Yeah, they look like that. And that monster design was quite well done. Tatsudoshi called them creepy. I can't imagine why. But they are very cool. And they happen to have a weakness to light, and it has been 22 years since they have gotten to get out and stretch their legs. So, as you might imagine, they are very hungry. In addition to these big monstrosities, there's also the babies that are like piranhas of the air and rip people in half and skin them and just skeletonize them in seconds, which is quite gruesome. Gruesome. Yummy gruesome. It's so well done, I can't begin to heap enough praise on this movie. So, without further ado, I give this movie a bing 5 pills. That is the maximum. I could watch this movie again and again. Well, spaced out through a length of time. You know, it was like watching it again right after I finished watching it. Might be a little bit redundant and boring. But it is a very good movie nonetheless, and if you haven't seen it, go get it on Netflix, or go to your local library and borrow it, or go to your local general store and rent it from the DVD rack, or go and buy it and watch it and enjoy it. Okay? Okay. This is FragPenguin, the bipolar king of comedy, out.